Hello, I'm Travis. Welcome to the Not Fast Enough RC channel. Today we're going to take a look at a mullet canopy install on an E010S with the EF02 camera. We're going to do a quick comparison to the traditional mullet canopy. This is a new style that we're releasing that is based on the original mullet canopy and solves a few of the fitment issues for the Chinese frames. So let's go ahead and jump in and see how it goes. So to start with, let's take a look at the differences between the two mullet canopy designs. This new design is based on the original mullet canopy, introduced to us by 100% Epic. And what we've done is we've changed the mounting style from the pins on the side to the flight controller mount screws, and extended the back just a little bit so that it's a better fitment on some of the Chinese frames. What you get when you put the mullet canopy designed for the Inductrix on a Chinese frame is you can get it onto the pins when you need a rubber band or some glue to hold them there, and when you do, it doesn't stay very well and also leaves some pretty unsightly gaps. So our goal is going to be to get this new style canopy mounted in a way that covers those gaps. So let's get started with the tools that you're going to need to complete this job. Hobby knife, scissors, a push pin, a screwdriver, and some 3M VHB tape. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to push the camera lens into the front of this canopy. You see from the inside there's a sleeve that's molded in here that fits the camera lens. Now this was designed to be a tight fit on purpose, so we're going to stretch it by pushing the camera lens in and wiggling just a little bit. Once the camera lens goes in and out relatively easy, we can move on to the next step. Alright, now that we've got the lens hole stretched out just a little bit, we're going to come in and cut around this canopy. So the width of a scissor blade has been added to this mold so that you can come in, take a good scissors, go nice and slow, and just come right around the outside. Right. Okay, once you're happy with your cut, the next step is going to be to take a bare frame and a push pin and set the canopy up on top. Start working it under the ducts. We're going to pilot the holes for the mount screws. And keep a little pressure on top. Use a fingernail and work the lip of the canopy under the ducts. Alright, next I've used a candle to heat up a metal tube. We're just going to melt it right into the back. Make a nice hole for the antenna. We'll also take a moment right here, give you a close-up view of what we've done with the circular polarized antenna off the E010. Okay, we've got the hole for our antenna and the hole for our camera. So let's insert the antenna first. Then get our camera in position. Level it out a little bit. Alright, we're in great shape. That's ready to go on. Next step is going to be to remove the flight controller mounting screws. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to rotate the camera by spinning the antenna 90 degrees. Go ahead and plug in the power lead to the E010. Okay. Rotate it back. So in our next step, what we want to do is look at approximately where our camera is going to land against the flight control board and put a little piece of VHB tape in that area. So it looks like it's right about here. So let's go ahead, cut some tape, and protect against any shorts. This will also help stabilize the camera. I suggest loading the screws up on the sides. Before you get started. Get them threaded all the way in and tweaked into place. Okay. So we've got the screws on the side started. We're going to peek under, double check the camera is landing on the tape. It looks good. I think it's a good idea at this point to pause and grab an FPV screen just so you can see how your camera is angled, so you've got a chance to twist the antenna in the back and make any last second adjustments. So take a moment with this step and get your camera situated, your up tilt situated. I use the antenna to manipulate. See more of the ducts, less of the ducts. A good straight angle. When you've got it how you want it, push down on the front of the lens and seat the camera into the double-sided tape. Work the lip of the canopy under the ducts, around the edges with a fingernail as you tighten the screws. And install the last screw into the front. And that's it. Okay, so that finalizes our install on the Mullet canopy. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching.